All right, good to see everybody. As far as the injuries go, everybody good back here? All right. All right, as far as the injuries go, Wanya Morris, he has a hamstring strain. He did that in the rookie camp. Not too bad, so he'll be back here, I think, fairly quick. And then Wharton is still coming back, rehabbing that knee, and he's on PUP. So, and then Kadarius tweaked his knee on the punt return out here, pre-practice punt return, and so we'll just see how he does as we go forward. Let me address. It's great to get everybody back here and working. You saw how they competed out here. Offense had some good snaps, defense had some good snaps, and it went back and forth, and great energy. And so for this type of a camp without pads on, I mean, that's a great thing. It's also good to get the new guys, let them feel the energy that's here with our fans, and the up tempo from the OTAs that you get in camp. So the competition. So I appreciate that. And then as far as Chris goes, we'll just see how things go here down the road. There had been communication. We'll see where it goes from here, and we'll take it. If you're not here, we just keep moving, and that's how we roll. We don't worry a lot about that. We let it take care of itself, and we got great people working on that. So I'm not worried about that. All right, with that, time's yours.
In terms of Chris, I mean, do you anticipate he could arrive before any sort of contract resolution?
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't have an answer for you on that. Yeah.
Coach, you guys listen.
I'm sorry,
I'll get both of you, so go ahead, fire away.
Angel for beauty.
Coach, how the guys look in general? Are they in shape? They're excited? What's their mood?
Yeah, so we do a little conditioning test. We did that yesterday, and they breezed right through that thing. They did a nice job with it. I was proud of them for that. I'd say it's one of the better groups that have done that, and I thought they handled it very well. So now it's a matter of getting into football shape. It's one thing to be able to do that. It's another thing to be able to do the football part. But you know what? They moved around pretty good today, and it's not the coolest day we've had since we've been up here. So, and it's going to continue. The heat will continue to increase as we go.
Looking good, obviously. Justin Ross and Richard James. Just what did you see from them in today's practice?
Yeah, the young receivers, you're saying? Yeah. So liked what I saw there. Caught the ball well. The retention. Put a lot of stuff in the OTA, so the retention of the stuff that we've put in here now yesterday, I thought they handled it very well.
How about Rasheed Rice? What kind of week has he had since last time we talked to you?
Yeah, so I think he's done a nice job. He's smooth and strong, catches the ball well, good route runner, smart kid. So far I like it. We just got to keep going. The workload gets heavy every day, a little heavier every day, and we'll just see how he retains that, and then the physical part of it. Just see how he works his way through that.
Coach. Richard James in the offseason. In this initial look today, he moved quick. What did you see?
Yeah, Richard did a nice job. He's familiar with the offense because he had Mike Kafka, and so he didn't have to go through and learn everything here. Just maybe a few new things, and I like what I've seen from him. He's a good football player. Has a great feel for things.
Coach, you're talking about getting into football shape. Rasheed Rice earlier this week, we got to see what he had for breakfast. How long does it take for those guys to make that transition to where you want?
Some guys have a quick trigger there.
Yeah.
I mean, he can run all day. He was like first on our conditioning deal. It's whatever it is that gets that going, but he jumps back in and he just goes. So. Some guys have that. I've been around guys that have that loose trigger down there, I guess I should say. But he does a good job with it.
How's his knee?
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Yeah, doing a good job. So, like what we're seeing there.
Andy, this is the first time in Chris's career that he didn't report to camp one time. Were you a bit surprised by that decision, given his track record?
Yeah, I'd probably tell you that. Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
With Pacheco right now, you've got him in the non-contact jersey. How do you feel like he's progressing, and you got a timetable for when he's going to be back to full?
Yeah, we'll try to keep communication between him and Rick and our docs, and we'll just see where he's at. as he goes. He's got that. You got to kind of watch it because he's got that personality where he's 100 miles an hour in every play. That's the reason we put the yellow jersey on him, so that he doesn't do anything crazy to himself. But yet, he wants to stay in football shape, especially for that position, that running back position. That's a son of a gun, man. So you want to keep yourself as close to being ready as you can without re-injuring that thing.
Are we going to work our way across the room right here, sir?
Yeah, so speaking on the running back room, with Pacheco being out, now how do you see the rest of the running back rotation kind of looking this season?
Yeah, we got them all going. They're all rotating in. They're all going to get reps with the 1s, 2s, and 3s. So you saw that today, and it's just a matter of getting the reps going. You want to continue on with that and make sure they get the looks.
Adam.
Andy, what's your communication with Chris Jones been?
Yeah, it's been good up to just a bit ago. So they're doing their thing, we're doing our thing, and we'll just see where it goes from there.
Waheed.
Andy, your love for the camp atmosphere is well documented, but I wonder how much is it that, you know, the old school opportunity to just drive the team the way you do versus camaraderie, the team building. What is it in that formula? Is it all that?
Yeah, I mean, I think hard work can help build unity because you help each other out, and maybe your best day is my best day, and so I'm going to jump in and help you get through that day that's not so good. And I think just naturally you get a camaraderie that takes place there.
And is it something different altogether to go away? Is that wide? I mean, as opposed to get down in KC?
Yeah, I mean, you're up here, you get to room with somebody, you get to eat with them, you meet with them, and this thing takes a lot of time when you're up at camp. I mean, you're always busy doing something, and you're doing it with your teammates. Yeah.
Okay.
Andy, it seems like Nick Bolton has performed well ever since he stepped foot, in the Chiefs uniform.
Yep.
Today he looked like a step quicker than he has in the past couple years. Do you think this is his year to kind of fully take over this defense and kind of thrust his name into the national? Yeah, in his own quiet way, he kind of has already done that. I mean, I tell you that last year, it was fun to watch that. He just jumped in, and he's a transmitter there. He's got to get the secondary right, the front right, the linebackers right, and he does that easy. I mean, it's a tribute to the University of Missouri, man.
Last question.
Is there such a thing as a championship tone? Is there a tone you set the camp that you kind of see this is the way this is going to progress?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you understand that expectations are high. And then we've got leadership here that really understands that and enjoys. They've been there, they've done it. They enjoy being in that spot, and so but they understand the work level that it takes to stay there, and that's you need that from your leaders, and we're fortunate to have that.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, good. Thanks.